Welcome all YouTubers and Instagrammers. Welcome to the next video, today's video, Tuesday's video on Sterling on Cinemas. That's Cinemas with an S. In the next episode on the Pixar playlist, I will be giving you my review on Cars 2 as part of the Pixar playlist. Now, before I begin, if you are new to this video or to this playlist, don't you forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment on the section below, and most importantly, watch. And the same thing goes if you're on Instagram. Follow me if you're new to my page. Comment if you have anything good or bad to say about the movie. And share it on your story to your friends and family so they can see me. Let's get to it. Cars 2 sees Racecar Lightning McQueen and his tow truck buddy Mater have had their share of adventures together, but nothing like what they experience when they head overseas for the first ever World Grand Prix. While Lightning has his eye on the road to championship once again, Mater takes a detour to international espionage, or in dummy lane terms, spies. When he meets British master spy Finn McMissile, voiced by Michael Caine himself, and stunning spy in training Holley Shiftwell. Now, while watching Cars 2, I started to think about how well the movie manages to even out two plot lines. I am sure that there are a lot of movies like this that balance two plot lines, but there's the main plot at hand and the subplot. Every movie has this, and the subplot is the different plot that is added on the side that has nothing to do with what's going on in the main narrative. Now, with the whole Agent 007 vibes in the movie James Bond, that part is entertaining with actions and the agents. But I feel like the whole plan of replacing natural fuel with renewable energy fuel does not sound as good as the goal itself. And the goal for Professor Zundap, if that's how you pronounce his German, Zundap and his gang of junket up lemon cars is to dominate the world through oil rigs by having their cars turn down all-in-all fuel, where they all-in-all turn back to regular oil so they can make that money off of that. Now, despite the way this plan sounds, the globe-trotting adventure feels better with the action. Speaking of traveling the world, Pixar has had their fair share of world exploration up to this point. I know we'll see more of it later down in this playlist, but we just came from South America and up, and now Pixar takes us to 3 different countries: Japan, Italy, and London. Now, the irony here with the World Grand Prix, though, is how that seems to be the main plot, but is actually the subplot, and vice versa with the super spy espionage. Now, the characters. The last time we were in the world of Cars, Lightning McQueen was the focus. And now with Doc Hudson passed away, and Lightning learning his lesson in sportsmanship and selflessness, he will go on to be a better race car and a better athlete. However, this time the focus of the story is on everybody's favorite tow truck, Mater. Woohoo! See, everything we loved about Tow Mater in the last movie is what they used to the advantage of the spy plot line. While overseas and going international for the first time, Mater did what he would do anywhere and started acting the fool. Dadgum fool. And because of this, it creates a huge impact on Lightning's side of the story. This results in taking Mater to a different territory where he could still be himself while learning to make this rusty tow truck valuable. According to Finn McMissile, he said nobody knows that they are being fooled because they are too busy laughing at the fool. And this became something that they wanted to use. Lightning McQueen may not be the main focus this time, but he still learned another lesson about how in a friendship, it is important to accept your best friend for who they are. See, Finn McMissile and Holley Shiftwell were able to accept Mater for who he is because of what he could be used for. And again, I say, Professor Zundap may not be the best Pixar villain, or at least one of the most memorable, but the plot twist of who is really behind, all in all, is something that they certainly got away with good. Now, as for some of the other cars from Radiator Springs, they do not contribute much to this, because this is Mater's story, but seeing the day get saved by Fillmore, man, was unexpected. Now, for those you've seen the movie, you already know, like Fillmore, he saves the day. He saves Lightning McQueen's life by replacing all-in-all fuel with his natural organic fuel, man. Rotten Tomatoes gives Cars 2 a 39% score. Well, you look at that. Pixar's first Rotten score, but it will only get better from here. That's only one, as if I can think of. Everything else is a pretty great score. Everything else critics love, but I guess Cars 2, I feel like they gave that this score because it's not an original idea. They're just taking an already known genre and film genre, and then they're using it for themselves. Now, while Cars 2 offers a double plot to its story, with one being the trademark racing and the other being a take on spy thrillers, it does not feel as inventive or inspiring as the last one. We get some nice action and some cool scenery for the races, but as you watch it, you get a sense that Cars 2 doesn't feel as originally entertaining. Now, I know some of you, for those of you who love Cars 2, despite the fact that it is a spy film and not really sticking more to the racing trademarks. I mean, I'm not slamming the fact that it is a spy movie. I mean, it's cool. It's entertaining. But the reason why Incredibles worked and this didn't is because Incredibles' take on superheroes was original, but this take on spy thrillers is nothing too original. It's pretty much using the same ideas and the same cliches you use in any spy thrillers, like Who's Calling the Shots and International Travel, which I love those things, but it's not an original bona fide Pixar imagination. So for that, I will give it 8 SOs out of 10. It's not better. It's good, but it's not as good as the first Cars. I just realized that watching this. But anyway, that is my review on Cars 2. Y'all can let me know if y'all like this one better than the first one or third one, or if you like the third one better, even though I haven't got there. But I'll see you guys tomorrow with my review on Rocky 5. Good night.